Hey, everybody. Hoot, hoot. It's been a minute, as Frank would say. Sup, Frank?
Oh man, happy Friday, Carl. Happy Friday, Delco Quarantine. Delco After Dark. Hoot hoot.
I
Hoot,
know.
hoot, y'all.
It feels like it's been forever since I've seen your lovely faces.
Yeah, 2021 is really man, if 2021 was a annual subscription, man, and had like a 7-day out, I'd be fucking out today, man. Woo!
Yeah, that
Not Netflix though. This is not Netflix. This is might be Pornhub, Porn Stash.
Yeah, 2021 has been interesting so far. Why don't we put it like that? Holy God!
Yeah,
But
what a whirlwind of shit. But hey, Lisa's birthday party on Wednesday, that was a highlight of 2021. That was a hoot nanny of hoots.
it was there were some pretty interesting people there. I saw you there, didn't I? Were
I
you-
was 11 o'clock. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of hoots, hooting,
That's right.
and hollering, and yeah, Lisa did a whole hour, and yeah, it was nice. A little casual Wednesday action. Thanks Zach for putting that together. That's
That's
a
right.
very nice thing. Give Lisa her little hoot nanny, you know.
Hey, there you go. Thanks, Lisa. Always thank you for that lead in. Always good. And I'm guessing it is a
Yeah,
Friday
and we
night.
got Mark afterwards, and there's a list. I don't know what the list looks like. We'll figure it out on one of these breaks that we take coming up at the. We take a couple breaks. Yeah, you got to smoke them if you got them. Wawa has to happen at some point in the evening, right?
That's true.
Wawa run.
Yeah, everybody got to do a Wawa run. Go get your favorite chips. I was talking with some people the other night about what was their favorite potato chip, and it was almost unanimous, and I didn't realize this. Everyone seems to love salt and vinegar. I'm not the biggest fan, but everyone seems to love them.
I have a friend that loves them, but I'm more of a sour cream and onion or barbecue, maybe barbecue. If I'm feeling, that sweetness of the barbecue sauce type thing going on.
I
but-
do love hers barbecue chips. They are my all-time favorite.
But I'm not a big potato chip person. Normally, I buy a bag of potato chips and only eat like one portion. So it's silly to buy the big bag. I actually only buy the little the little guy. The little one that they sell at the Wawa. The deli counter right there on the.
Oh yeah, well I mean if you buy a big one, if I buy a big one, guess what I eat? I eat the whole thing.
Nah, I'm not a big. See, if it was I'm more of a sweet tooth type of guy. So
Oh,
I hear him playing Knights of something over there.
he is. He's back there playing some game where he's got to like swing a sword around and like and do something. So he's back there, like defending the empire or some shit. I don't know what he's up to. It's a long way away from Pong.
Man, but what have you been up to? You've been working down on the waterfront, been working your ass off, lifting things up and putting them down.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix my video here a little bit. Yeah, me and Jenny and Tex have just been like, kicking ass. There, that should work. Zip, make that a little bit fixed so you can actually see me. Yeah, we just got done, like literally just a couple hours ago. Well, yeah, about 5 hours ago or so. Got done tearing down the stuff at the waterfront. So Christmas is officially over down at the Delaware riverfront, and I think they had a pretty good season. I'm
So
sure
you're all packed up, ready for Groundhog's Day
I know, right? Well, I'm ready for. I
or
don't know if
Valentine's
Texas.
Day.
I don't know if Tex is in the. Oh, you know what? I've got an interesting idea for Valentine's Day. Actually, I don't. Jill does, and we're going to talk about it later. And you're involved with it. But
Oh boy.
what's he doing? Who are you killing?
Everybody.
He's killing everybody, people. Yeah. By the way, anybody that has Steam and wants to play games with Ed and I'll be on Discord right after this over in the Among Us server, so you can come play Among Us with us. Or anything else. We may also play Pandemic, which sounds terrible, but it's a really, really good game. But anywho, that aside, yeah, it's all packed up in a trailer, I believe, until next year when it'll be broken out. And it will actually, I heard rumor of, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the rumor, but it will be at least as big as it was this year.
Nice.
But that's what I've been up to. But I gotta find out. It's been a while. It's been a whole week. Normally we get these updates like every couple days, but with the new schedule, which I kind of enjoy, and I know that my lady friend enjoys, it's been a whole week since we've had a dose of this. So I need to find out just exactly. Hey everybody! It's been a while since we've heard about the stuff at Frank's old house, almost a new house at this point. So Frank, what do you got going on this week in your house?
Ain't shit.
Diabetes.
All right, there you go, everybody. That's the update on Frank's house this week. Ain't shit.
Yeah, ain't shit. Nah, I'm done with doing stuff. Just doing cleaning stuff, organizing.
I heard that.
Red pants.
Threw away a few boxes that were just empty boxes. Cut up some of the good ones, the repurposed, but the ones that were like old and shitty, they went into the recycling. That's for sure.
I find that I create, at least over the holidays, I don't know about the rest of you people, but I find that I create more recycling than I do trash, which is kind of, it's just kind of interesting. I never really noticed it before, but this year especially, I put out my recycling, and I've definitely have like 3+ cans of recycling, but I've only got 1 can of trash, so I must buy a lot of things.
Did you take the tree down already?
Tree is not down, but we have a very little tree, so
Yeah,
it's,
I already took all my decorations down, so I'm done with holiday stuff for this millennium.
yeah. I guess our next big holiday, you were saying, it's like Arbor Day or Groundhog Day or perhaps Valentine's Day, where
Yes.
so what, I'm just gonna like, wow, it's so I'm just gonna bring this out now. I don't know how it's exactly gonna work. So for Valentine's Day, I was talking to Jill that we should all have our dates on. Like Mike should come on with his lady friend, and I should come on with Jill. Except we've got to find one for Frank. So we need to do. What was that show in the
What?
60s? Like Bachelorette 1. If
Oh,
I
so
were,
we're doing speed dating? Yeah, right, please.
we
Nah.
should do it online. tonight. We should do it right here.
Nah.
It'd be great, man. Come on. Be like little hearts around you and shit. Like Bachelorette one.
Yeah,
If I were a building, what would I be? You know?
This is the worst time to be dating. People are just at their shittiest, you know, and it's really not even about love at this point. It's really just about like, you know, fucking your emotions out. You know, it's like
Love connection. Yeah, yeah. We should
wear a mask, not. Yeah, but I don't really participate in those reindeer games. So
see, look, people would love it. People would absolutely love it if it wouldn't have to be real. Absolutely be real, yeah. But
we can,
you wouldn't. You would. It'd be like, what was that show? What was the show in the '60s? There was Love Connection,
like
but there
that.
was God, what was the? Jim should remember. I can't remember the dating game. Thank you. Yes, Bachelorette one. Anyway, so that's what she was saying. And I thought it was kind of a cute idea. Or
that would be funny, but it would be at my expense. So
like I don't open myself up to have Jenny embarrass me for a solid hour, which is, by the way, probably one of the best hours of.
That was funny.
Oh man, we could probably do that because I bet you there's a lot of stuff. Like if we came down with like 10 questions that we would think the other would know, because. Aside from popular opinion, I mean, Frank and I have been friends for a long time, but we really don't know a ton about each other. We don't hang out much outside of the open mics. Like, well, I don't think we've ever, if it's not music related, I don't think you and I, or the restaurant review, you and I have like never gone out like anywhere just to hang out. I mean,
we've been in a bar drinking before. Yeah, we say
but we're usually there to play guitar at an open mic or something.
Sometimes, but like a lot of times you never play, Carl, so you're just there to hang out anyway.
Fuck you. You are absolutely right. I'm that dick. They're like, hey, you want to play? I'm like, nah, I'll just sit in the corner and like be mopey.
But you may bring your harmonicas. You know, sometimes you're in the harmonica mood. But
I got a whole bunch of new harps actually.
Nice.
I haven't played them this year much because
COVID free. Nice, very nice.
Yes, I put them through the dishwasher. You can do that to a harmonica. You can put it through the dishwasher and it will be COVID free.
When the thing spins through the harmonicas, does it play noises?
That is hysterical. Oh my
God.
God.
If it doesn't, we got to make a video and make it seem like it doesn't, so that we'll put it on TikTok and all those Y-annuals, all those Xennials, man, they'll think it's real. They'll eat it up.
I was slight left turn. I was thinking today that it's a new year. Maybe we need a new because right now we're playing, which I love. We're still rocking Patty's opening, which I sent him. I sent you a text, Patty, to fix the opening formula, but I want to like make it so that it's just blank and we can take and add who we need to. But I was thinking about we maybe get a new opening music, and I was wondering maybe if I know Nappy's busy with a lot of stuff, but I know Ari does it too. But I wonder what would happen if we gave people the liberty to take Mark Fisher's song at the end and just sample the shit out of it and make a new beat from it. It might be pretty friggin' awesome.
Rest in peace, Mark Fisher.
Yeah, I know. Moment.
He's not really dead, but
moment of sadness.
We haven't seen him on the quarantine open mic in a while, so
dude, it's been a while since we saw Mr. Fisher. He, I think he had a full-on whatever.
But
fight with someone
Matthew's
else.
song "The Weekend" would be a pretty good Friday show song,
That
instead
would
of
be.
playing.
It's also just a
Rebecca
good
Black.
song.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. There are actually a few songs that we could use out of his. I mean, he was offering to write us, a theme song, but I mean,
What? I don't remember that. Oh, we
Yeah,
didn't take him up on that.
Yeah, he was offering. You were there. You were. I don't know.
I was probably in production mode, screwing up something. So I was like busy, like, I got to make sure there's a
Smoke
fart sound
weed
effect
every
here.
day.
Smoke weed every day.
There you go. That is our official Mike Scandal moment. Which
Eat a burrito.
That as well. That's our other one, of course.
Where's my burrito?
Where's our Mike?
Titty sprinkles and diabetes, guys.
God damn it. Yeah, I'll just hit him on.
Titty sprinkles.
And then, of course.
Diabetes.
There we go. It is a good day to diabetes. I posted that
But
one the other
happy
day.
Friday, TGIF owls out there. Yeah, it's a wonderful day in 2021. We got Don't Go After Dark. We're back. We're just doing it.
And I wanted to show you a late Christmas present that I got. We have this
Nice.
very nice lady that comes in and helps Mom out. with some stuff. You know, she's getting older, so she comes in a couple times a week, helps with some stuff with Mom, and she gave us Christmas presents. And she
I hear the
gave-
cat.
I know, right? Jingle jangle. Yeah, he's out there. It's like a shark. You're like, where's? I know he's here somewhere. He's like, nah,
Waiting
nah.
for it to jump off.
Da, 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 da. But she gave me this interesting thing. It's got like Eddie rewrote it on it, so it doesn't say it as well as it did. But it is a thing that goes on.
Ah, that's funny.
It goes
yeah.
on your door, and it lights up. See, now you can't see anything that it says. It's like, dear God, it's like it's like, but it says on air, or it can say do not disturb, or getting lucky, or whatever you want. It's basically. So you put it on the door, and you can't actually read it. I mean, the camera can't, but I can read it. And then if you miss this, if you don't realize that I'm on the air trying to record something with this, then you don't even know. Oh, there it was. Wait. But
It's just a friggin' orb of
I know, right? It's like a
white-
ghost.
oof.
It's
Blinded.
like a fucking ghost. Like you could use this to like scare off like an attacker. It's like, get away from me, get away.
It's like a welding torch. Don't look into
He
it.
didn't
Go
win
blind.
the presidency. I don't know.
Well, you know, it's coming up on time. We should take a little break, figure out what the hell we're gonna do for the rest of the show, because you know we never script any of this shit anyway. We're just
Hardly
this
any
is
of it.
this is just open source, open just free balling, spitballing. You know,
Yeah.
no guest. Maybe we'll
Oh.
pull a guest in. You know,
Actually, you know what? I do have something. Before we go to that, I've got a friend of mine, if you don't mind, who's got something going on, and I'm going to try and see if I can make this work. So this is everybody's friend. He's got something going on, and let's check this out. We're going to do this into the break. So let's hope that this works. You know me and my stuff.
What's going on, everybody? AJ here from Straight from the Tap, and I'm here to bring you giveaway number 5. This is actually going to be our second to last giveaway, and this giveaway is going to be a $25 gift certificate to, boom, Four Fingers Brewing Company. They are located in Aston, PA, and they actually just opened up in I can't remember if it was January or February of last year in 2020. So they're coming up on their 1-year anniversary, and they have 2 big things that just changed with them. They started offering cans to go. They also offer growler fills and things like that. But also, they now have the Smoked Company in-house, which was originally a barbecue food truck, in-house now. So the Smoked food truck is now in-house at Four Fingers Brewing Company. You got beer and barbecue. There is no better duo than that. You can't beat it. So that's what we got. Now let's get to the nitty-gritty of the giveaway. Today is what's today? Friday. Today's Friday. We're gonna run this until Sunday, which is, I believe, January 10th. We're gonna run this till Sunday. Let's give a round time of, let's say, 2 p.m. So a little less than 48 hours. So we're going to run this till Sunday at 2 p.m. And like usual, I will cut off the comments at 1:30 p.m., a little bit before the time of the drawing, just to give myself some time. So, the usual rules apply. We're going to like this post and also comment the word in the comment section, and then you're all entered. And that is how you get your name in for the giveaway. We will draw a name live on Facebook Live on Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. And then whoever wins, I'll get this sent out to you ASAP. So, get liking, get commenting. I will see you all on Sunday. And again, this is a $25 gift certificate to Four Fingers Brewing Company over in Aston, PA. Get liking, get commenting. I'll see you later.
1 hour later.
everybody, welcome back to Delco After Dark. That was our good friend. Well, he's just some guy, actually. Nah, we love him. It's AJ over
AJ from Mummers and others.
from He's one of the others at Mummers that does the stuff. And he's got that thing going on.
Saxophone.
Saxophone. The link got shared. I just shared the link with the YouTube vid, but Kathy actually shared the. It looks like shared the actual.
Go sign up for that shit.
Yeah, maybe go win some money because we all needs the money. And well, I mean, I do. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah,
speaking of which,
but applying for jobs has been pretty rough. Job market's proven to be pretty tough out there. But the good news is Colts are doing pretty well. So I'm going to start one of those up. And it worked for Trump, so I figure
Don't be rude.
All right, we are. This is the rare moment. Maybe this is a sign of the new year. Welcome to 2021. We're not going to make a habit of it, I promise. But what the fuck? Seriously, what was that shit? It
was a revolution, Carl.
Is it? Is that what it is? Because I don't know what it is. So my question.
It was a lot of racist people revolting.
No. You don't understand. They were just Antifa dressed as Republicans. That's what they said. We're going to go a little political for a little bit, so you might want to tune away. I don't know. You might want to chime in. Please chime in. Let's go with the easy one first. Frank, where were you? Where were you when you heard that the Capitol?
When 9/11 happened?
Yeah. Actually, where were you when 9/11 happened?
I was in my 10th grade English class. Dr. Zervanos, he's now a doctor, was up Dr. Z, Pencrest High School. That was B-Wing, if I'm not mistaken. B-Wing.
Go Lions, with Cancer Corner down at the end of B-Wing. I remember it well.
Yep, near the bathrooms. And Zervanos was a good dude because he would let me write songs instead of essays for book reports. So shout out to Dr. Z. But yeah,
that's
had
really
it on the
cool.
screen, and we had a little open discussion. He always promoted open discussion. He was one of the best teachers I think Pencrest has ever had. I mean, there are a few, but he's one of my favorites. So shout out to Dr. Zervanos. Actually, I just hung it back up in my bedroom. He gave me one of his original prints. It's a pointillism of Hendrix. So it's a copy. It's an original copy of a Jim Zervanos, Jimi Hendrix pointillism.
What's a pointillism? I'm not sure what that is.
Pointillism is the artwork where it's like dots. It's like
Yes.
How your computer printer prints in dots. Yeah, it's like he made little dots, and I had it on my Facebook story maybe last week when I hung it back up. It was in my room. I put it back in the living room. When I painted the bedroom again, I put it back up because it looks so good on the the dark red that I painted. So, but yeah, where were you for 9/11? You remember?
I was being a good housewife. I was doing the dishes back at my house in Prospect Park. Excuse me, in Millmont Park over in Ridley, and my Jessie was 1 year old, so she was napping, and Bob was hanging out with his therapist. They were playing or doing something, and then I was just washing the dishes, turned around, and boom, saw it, and it was nuts. And it's funny, Eddie behind me, who was when we went to pick up Bob. It was like a week later, and we were picking up Bob at his school, and I would pick up Eddie first at Our Lady of Peace, and then Bob at his school, and they were talking about it on the radio. It was like a week later, and Ed's like, I guess if it's 2001, Ed's 6. I think he's like 5 or 6.
Ooh, wow.
And he's like, and he hears the radio because I mean everyone just like that's all they talk. It's going to be like this for a little bit. Like it's all the news programs talked about. It's all anybody talked about. And we were listening to NPR and they were talking about it. And he goes, God, Dad, they're still talking about it. Why are they still talking about it? And I turned around and I'm like, they're going to talk about this shit for the rest of your life. You're going to hear the words 9/11 forever. It's just going to.
It changed the fabric of America forever. Sort of like, what happened, what was that, Wednesday? And,
yep.
That was some real craziness where there was not enough police presence and, You know, just a lot of chaos and confusion over, you know, an act that was supposed to be more theatrical than anything. It was just, you know, that was like back in the day when they used to bring the votes in by horseback and they used to have to certify the votes. Oh, this looks authentic. What are the? We should have brought in some of the phrasing they were using. I was watching some of that stuff. You know, this is certified. You know, but where were you? Where were you for that on Wednesday? I was just doing Frank's old house shit. You know,
Frank's old house. I was tearing apart the riverfront. Now, actually, it was Tex that told me. We come back from lunch, and he's like, and he turns to me casually and goes, "Hey, Washington's under martial law." La 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 la. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And if we've had Tex on, you know that's his demeanor. It's just like, oh, by the way, the world's ending. Hey, we got stuff to do. The fuck? Wait, what?
Dude, and the memes that came out of that, like people just, I feel like, yeah, maybe there were some people that just went down there to try to make themselves a meme, like that guy with the horns and shit.
Dude,
like
the guy with the horns. Did you see that somebody on Amazon put it together?
Oh, put the kit.
Put the kit together. If you want to be that asshole for Halloween, you've got like the specific.
That's going to be a
makeup.
thing, definitely. Everybody's
like,
going to be dressing up like that asshole.
My friend Steve said that he looked like the
stories that
grand.
are going to come out of this, are, you know, it's going to be our entertainment for 2021, guys. Hey, this is America. It's a pretty sad state of affairs. You know, we're laughing at it, we're giggling at it, you know, but it's quite sickening, you know.
Yeah, Kathy's like, what was up with the horns? Well, he was going for the grand, and I'm stealing this joke from my friend Steve. So Steve gets credit for this. He was going for the Grand Poobah look from the Flintstones. So Fred Flintstone was in the Royal Order of the Water Buffaloes, and they wore hats that looked exactly like that. So go look up Fred Flintstone on
Grand Poobah.
Grand Poobah, and you're like, that's what that guy was going for. So, huzzah! No, that guy was. I'm smiling and we're joking about it, but I am, and I'm sure as most of you, I am legitimately very angry about this because I mean, if you came into my office, did you see
the
how they
rest of
trashed
the
it?
world is laughing at us right
it's
now.
so
We are
fucking-
the laughing stock of the world. It's, you know, this is not a good light. You know,
No.
don't want to be associated with this type of shit. You know.
Yep. Oh.
It's shit.
Yes, it is. That's our theme of the. Yeah, the Grand Poobah, 100%. But just the offices, like the pictures of like there's papers everywhere. The offices have been trashed. There's like stuff on the floor. They're writing. They stole laptops and shit. They
Beyond rude. It was, you know, unacceptable
I mean,
behavior.
I mean, I know. This is like the first show outside of the New Year show, and we're not going to go all political and dark all the time, and we'll get off of this in a minute or two. But I mean, you know, something this big. I mean, this is fucking big. I mean, I've spun the planet. I mean, I've spun the sun 50 years at this point. 50. Oh, my birthday. 52 at this point. I ain't never seen shit like this. This is crazy. This is absolutely batshit. No.
Some scary friggin' times. I'm over here, you know, clicking on the computer, trying to find a job in times where it's like, yeah, at least we have a vaccine rolling out, but like at the same time, it's like there's so much uncertainty with how, you know, the United States is so divided, and you know, we really got to come together in a time where we're, you know, at each other's throats. It's like it's like that song, "We Need to Act Now." I don't even know who wrote that one, but
You want me? I should drag Eddie off his game and make him play it right now. I think it's one of the only tunes he can play by.
Funny,
play
I
by
wrote
heart.
that song back in 2012 about, you know, something else, but like the theme just and it's cool to see that song's timeless, but it's also sad at the same time to see that that same fucking theme reoccurs like every couple years, and it's like why like it's like it's stupidity to me, you know. It's just like ignorance. I don't know, man.
I don't know. But anyway, that's our mild dip into political stuff for a little bit, because you got to address it. I mean, hey, anything interesting happened this week? Yeah. I mean, this whole thing has been unbelievable. I mean the whole thing. I mean all 4 years of it. It's been just unbelievable. one after another. So anyway, that's all. I'm like what's his? That's all I got to say about that, because it ain't over yet. But you know what? Anytime you watch like a series on Netflix or HBO or anything, and that thing has been crazy, or just like Game of Thrones, it ends with spoilers with with Danny fucking burning down King's Landing. Well, there you go.
Don't be rude.
There you go.
Don't be rude.
Yeah, we're gonna retire that one pretty soon.
Speaking about things on Netflix, I was watching, binging a few things. Like I just got done binging all 8 seasons of Weeds, the Showtime show. That little boxes. I was playing the.
Oh, you did, yeah.
That's the Malvina Reynolds protest song, protesting, the growth of commercial, well, not commercial housing, but residential housing, but like Toll Brothers type housing, but like in the 50s, like in the hills of California, that was what it protested. But it's like, again, that's a theme that it's one of those timeless songs that just lives on and on. But yeah, man, Weeds, it's such a great, such a great series. I feel like, but the 8th season, you could just tell they were just like, this is going to be the last one. And they just did the most ridiculous shit. Like they went into the future. It's like, what? But that was good. And also, a little biography. I watched this one called Murder on the Mountain. It's about Humboldt County, the Emerald Triangle up in California, Northern California, where
that?
it's like the Napa Valley of weed. It's where they grow. Basically, it's a mountain where a lot of people have died from, from cannabis-related deaths. I guess, I'm supposed to get paid. Guy gets a bullet to the face instead. So it was about it was about one solved murder mystery. It was pretty interesting. A 6 or 7 episode series. I would recommend that one, but. What have you been watching? Anything? You've been pretty busy, yeah.
Well, this week I've been busy, and I've been glad to be busy. So it was nice. It was nice to hang out with people that are in my industry, and know what the fuck they're doing, and just I miss it. I miss it a lot. But as far as seeing stuff, Cobra Kai came out season 3.
Yeah, you were talking about that. Yeah.
Fucking A. It's it does not disappoint. And believe me, I'm not a huge Karate Kid fan. Like it came out in '84, and I was just like, I was busy doing other stuff. I wasn't the big Karate Kid fan. It is indeed. I should play that one. That one is so good.
He's so peppy, I'm gonna die.
There you go. There's a little bit of that. But that show, the cat with no name. We should name this cat. But yeah, Cobra Kai. Eddie's been watching a thing called The Last Kingdom, which in Tex, this is your speed. I'm like, this is like an audience of one. Fuck all the rest of you. Tex, Last Kingdom, fucking your speed. You would love that show. Vikings, Saxons. Who else is in it? Danes? The Danes are the Vikings, right? Yeah. He says, yeah. That's really good. And the other thing that everyone tells me to watch, and Eddie's been watching it, and I have it like on the side here, like while I'm like on Discord or playing computer, is Schitt's Creek. Schitt's Creek is funny as hell.
I see a lot of people talking about Schitt's Creek. Yeah, the father and son.
Eugene Levy.
Yeah, Levy's, yep.
Yeah, the Levys are in it, and Catherine O'Hara, and Eugene Levy was with Catherine O'Hara on SCTV back in the day with John Candy and Joe Flaherty and Thomas and Rick Moranis, and everybody came out. If it wasn't the Saturday Night Live crew, it was the SCTV crew, and it was pretty fucking hysterical. So that's what I've been watching. Aside from the news. Constantly binging the news all the time.
Yeah, but try not to, just because I watched a couple hours of it. I'm just like, okay, this is enough for today. Shut it off. Watch, some other bullshit. Not live.
Yeah.
Because everything was tuned to that. Like everything was tuned into that for a minute, and it was it sucks. It's depressing. You can't get away from it unless you literally like shut it the fuck off.
Whatever. But yeah, that's as far as the oh, and I saw Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, it was fun. You know, is it friggin' Shakespeare? No, but it was fun. You know, it's fun. There's a bunch of interesting movies, I guess, coming out. I don't remember any of them. There's one with George Clooney in the future when Earth is like covered with ice or something. It looks kind of fun, but no movies. You're not going. I don't think you can go out to the movies. Not that I want to anymore. You know. Oh my God. Let's do medicine. Let's do like the medical stuff. That new strain is all friggin' here in Pennsylvania, so, which means it's everywhere. The new strain from UK is now in Pennsylvania as well.
Super strain, yep.
And there's another new strain down in South Africa, which is something totally different. Which I don't want none of that either. So let's just all like be, have existential
Ain't nobody got
dread
time
forever.
for that. Yeah, I've been staying in. Like, I don't go anywhere unless I got to go to the. To like the supermarket. I just go to the one down the street.
But you know what? I forgot to mention I'm just going to go back for one half a second. I forgot to mention the worst thing about that happening on Wednesday was it was Lisa's birthday. I mean, it's like it totally. I'm not going to say it took away from it because we all still had everybody played and that was great and all. But such a shitty thing to happen on somebody's birthday. I'm so sorry. My friend Tim Haney.
Yeah, that was at least a good distraction from.
But my friend Tim Haney's birthday is 9/11. I'm like, seriously, dude? He's like, yeah. I go, oh, so sorry, dude. But
Well, mine's the day before 420, so it's a 2-day celebration for me.
Speaking of which, let's go to the other side. I mean, let's stay political for one more second, but away from the bad stuff, onto the good stuff. Holy shit, Georgia's blue. What the fuck?
Whoa, that's huge, right? That's like so many things happening in our
Oh my
lifetime
God, he on X Games mode.
100%.
that are just like, not even like once in a lifetime. It's just like super, even more rare than that,
But when because Jill and I were watching it, and I was like super beat from working down at the riverfront, and I was just like, I'm off to bed. And when I went to bed, what do you call it? The Republicans were leading, and the votes were being still counted a little bit. I think one of them was a little up, but I never thought. I mean, I went into this whole thing. I never thought that that the Democrats would take Georgia because Purdue. I've spoken about this before. When Purdue won. Theoretically, it was a runoff because anything under 1%, they have to do a runoff, which is what they did. But Purdue was leading by 80,000 votes when there was with the runoff.
It was bouncing back and forth. It was very, very fucking close, though. I mean, it was. Man, make that a drinking game, and you get drunk.
Well, that's true. But I'm talking about the original vote in November. When it was within 1%,
okay.
Purdue had 80,000 votes over Ossoff. Excuse me, I called him Ossoff. So I was like, "There's no way the Democrats can come up with that many." And they pounded the pavement. And apparently, so many people came out that even didn't vote in that one. That here we go. So what does this mean for us as a country? I'll tell you the two things. I'll tell you the two major things it means. One of them doesn't mean a whole lot to me, but I think it's really cool. One of them is with the fact that we have Congress and Senate. Well, Congress and Senate, that means that next week or whenever the Congress gets, the new Congress and Senate gets sworn in, guess what? Weed is legal in the United States.
Or at least decriminalized.
Yeah. Yeah, it's done. It's done as of probably March. So yay for that. Number two, if they run both the House and the Congress and the Senate and the presidency, guess what? That $2,000 stimulus package for each and every one of you and me, and I think him, we all get it. So,
Mitch, you fucking son of a bitch. Bye.
Huzzah.
Bye, Felicia.
Dude, and the final, not the final, but an added FU is Merrick Garland, who should be sitting on the Supreme Court right now, was just hired by Biden. And one of you all in the chat can tell me what he was hired for, but it was a high-ranking secretary in the cabinet. Thank God, because that guy, they didn't even do a meeting with him. So, bunch of good stuff happening, at least for us. I don't know if you're the kind of person that's storming the Capitol. You may not like it, but I look forward to the day where I don't watch the news every day. So that's me. Boy, I'm on a tear. I am so sorry, people. This is not how we normally rock, but come on, this is world-changing shit, man. This is some crazy shit.
Yeah, we got to document it. If we're going to go back and watch these videos like 10 years from now, and we're going to be like, remember when we were a bunch of assholes on the internet for from like 11:30 to 12:30 at night, and people like 5 people watched us like religiously.
Yeah, it was a fun.
And then I started a cult, but nobody really paid me, so it didn't
What
really
would,
work. It didn't work as good as Donnie's cult.
What would you be? Yeah, what does? What would you be called in your cult? Would you be like the master or the grand Zeno or
Probably like Lord,
Lord Biscuits?
Lord something, I have to figure it out,
And would you have a
I didn't really think it through because I'm not really. I wasn't really that serious about it, but
Here, I'm going to look it up online. So you want to make a cult? Hold on, let me see.
oh god,
So you want to make a cult? Let's see. How to start a cult? 15 steps. Okay, let's take a look. All right. The first thing is if you're going to make your cult, you need to pick. Wait, what?
my friend actually, I should have brought hers up. She made this whole thing. It was like a whole infographic, about those trains of thought, and like how like a couple little things and it becomes a cult, basically. And yeah, it's not a good thing. But speaking about things that just happened, Alex Trebek's final episode. Did you hear that? The final episode of Jeopardy aired like this week.
No.
Final one. Yeah, because he recorded it right before he passed. He passed like maybe 7 or 10 days before he recorded that episode. And he didn't know it was going to be his last one. So he left it off as see you next time or whatever, But if you Google Alex Trebek, it will actually correct you and say, who is? Do you mean who is Alex Trebek?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So that's a little Google Easter egg. There's a few of those that the programmers over at Google bake into
That's
the.
pretty new. Like, you've typed in do a barrel roll on Google
Oh, yeah,
search,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
The whole thing,
Please,
that's
I'm an
pretty
SEO. I know
I
all the
kinda
little Easter eggs that Google has. If you just type in Google Easter eggs, you'll find out. And they do. I mean, even like the Google Doodle. Like every day they update
Google Doodle?
that. Yeah, the Doodle,
Oh,
where
the
they
little thing at
update
the
a piece of history, and they. You click it and it tells you like what the hell it is. I mean, it's just there's a lot of cool stuff that Google does. But Donnie got all of his accounts banned. He got his Google. Same thing with like Parler. Parler de-indexed, got de-indexed from Google, and Apple's going to de-index them if
What does that mean? That means that then they're
taken
not
off the
searchable?
platform unless they come up with forum moderation. They have to have moderators. Because it's like the
It's like
fucking
the
wild
Wild
West over there.
You owe me a
So,
beer.
guns drawn, and so it's it's crazy times. But at least these big companies are stepping up. And it's censorship, but you got to censor the shit that's like, it's propaganda, right? You got to censor the bullshit, right? So
I don't know. Honestly, one of the things that this year has proven is that the internet should be a utility that is available to all. Because if we need to teach our children via Zoom and the internet, and you don't have a dial-up or a cable modem or anything, then you and your children are at a disadvantage. So this has become, in my opinion, a public utility and should be treated as such.
internet for all.
Yep. Now maybe that's I am a self-proclaimed bleeding heart liberal. Those who know me.
Come on, it's 25 megabytes. You can't spare 25 megs, please.
Can
It's
a
like,
brother
not-
get a table dance?
50 megs for all.
Suddenly, pineapples.
But hey, look at that! It's 12:18. We're gonna take a tiny little break. Don't look at the clock. The clock's not gonna be accurate. We're gonna take a little
Hold on
break.
your seats. Don't go to Wawa. Smoke them if you got them. We'll see you in a couple.
Yeah, you paid for the whole seat, but you only need the edge. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Wanted you to make sure that you knew that, and of course you do. You already know this, that Mr. Mark Colvin is playing at 12:30 tonight. It is Friday, which I'm not
Gotta
going to
get down on Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend, right?
I'm not going to play the Friday thing. I always play that Friday thing. Also, I need some new sound effects for the new year. The classics will stay, but some of the more seldom used ones, like where's I don't know. Here's like this one. Like there you go. Like
Swiggity swooty, I am coming for the booty.
see, I never use that one, and it's too long anyway. So I've got spots to fill. If you have suggestions for other sound effects, please let me know, and I will add it to the list. And you will
On the
become
Delco Quarantine Open Mic Facebook group tonight. You got 12:30, Mark Coffin. You got 1 a.m., Zach Chapatoni. You got 1:30, Shay McMahon. And 2 a.m., Sarah DeBello. 2:30, completely open. So Carl.
As if
So,
Delco
maybe-
quarantine open mic.
He's always up at about that hour anyway, so.
Oh, and by the way, I don't have the link here because if I open up the other program, I don't want it to shut this down, which I don't think it will, but I don't want to screw it up. And I think Eddie's going to bed. Hey, Ed, you heading off to bed? Yeah. Ed, be sure to visit Ed over at, among other things, when he's not doing his advertising internship, he's over at Hills Seafood over in Newtown Square. Maybe he'll hook you up. Just mention Delco After Dark, and you'll get no bonus at all, probably.
I'm
Maybe you
allergic
will.
to shellfish, so fuck that place.
Well, no, dude, he came home with lobster claws the other night. You know, they were going to throw him out, and so he just brought these big fat lobster claws with a little bit of butter and Old Bay.
About it.
Oh man, that shit was awesome. It was really, really, really good. But anyway, I was going to say, if any of you have Discord, you can find me on the Among Us server on Discord. I just picked up a room there, so we can go in. If you want to chat after the show, and you have Discord, which you can get for your phone or your tablet or your PC like me, come into Discord and look me up, and we can chat about other stuff after the show. It's a lot of fun. Also, we play games there. The game this week will be, unfortunately, Pandemic, which is an awesome game. I think I said it before, but it's a really, really fun game for multiple people. So anyway, what do we got? We got 12:23. We got a couple minutes left. Frank, is there anything that we didn't cover about this crazy, crazy week? I mean, just like the craziest week in America that I can ever remember. And you know what? It's a music show. Let's devote like a couple seconds to it.
We didn't do the vinyl countdown.
We didn't do the vinyl countdown.
But we didn't really have a vinyl countdown. But maybe we'll do it next Friday. I don't know. It's not really. It could be less frequent. We don't really have enough albums queued up. Maybe I don't know.
Well, honestly, Lisa brought up an interesting idea. I was looking for the auto music intro. There was Always Sunny, the 20 questions, the Chef Frank background. Look at all this shit I got. I got the final countdown, the top 5, the Lisa. I've got so much stuff. Lisa had a great idea for the vinyl countdown. Just as we were going off, that Mike Scandal was talking about Bowie's last album and how great it was, and the fact that Bowie knew that he was getting ready to while he was making the album. So I don't know if it's depressing or not, but it's certainly interesting. So I would suggest, maybe not officially, but Bowie's last album, which name I do not know, could be the album of the week because first of all,
Bowie, yeah.
First of all, it's Bowie. I mean, so here, let me do that for a second. Like
Love this thing.
So yeah, let's call that for reals. We'll somebody can look it up in the chat for me, and then we'll put the link to it if it's available in such a YouTube sort of fashion. At least watch a couple of the videos from it. Bowie's last album, and
Rest in peace,
rest in
David Bowie.
peace. Also today,
I think
1
that
year
was the
ago-
reason why 2020 was fucked up. That's why a lot of people were saying David Bowie
Oh.
passed away, and that's like the
and Eddie Van
the
Halen.
universe like just like cried and died and like shit itself.
Well,
It's
see,
shit.
funny, it is shit. I'll tell you what's even bigger shit than that.
It's shit.
Is 1 year ago today, the world lost the greatest drummer of all time. So Neil Peart passed away. It's been a year since Neil Peart from Rush passed away, who is many will know. And I learned once more. I got that from my buddy Steve, and just so sad. Just such a. He is like the ultimate drummer's drummer, because not only was he unbelievably spectacular, but he wrote all the lyrics. He wrote all the lyrics for Rush. So he was like this massive poet and this incredible talent put together, and then
Huge drum set.
huge drum set. I mean,
Cock.
yeah, he's just the biggest. It just drops it on the floor. It's nuts. But yeah. So anyways, for those of you that listen to Rush, take a second,
Yeah.
listen to a
Dave-
Rush tune for a minute.
Day the music died. Buddy Holly.
Dude, Rush got me through some times, man. Their one album, like Hold Your Fire, came out like '87, and I was in. I mean, like every teenager was, I was not in a great place, and that really got me through. Everybody's got an album like that. Do you have an album like that, Frank? Like something you listened to when you were younger that really helped carry you through like a bad time or like a breakup or something like that? Something that really spoke to you?
I can't think of just one.
Oh, well,
That was like that.
obviously there's a couple, but I mean, just like something that comes on even now, and you're like, wow, I remember I was like 16, and I was like walking down the street, and this was my jam, or something.
I don't know.
There you go.
Put me on the spot.
I know, I love it. Black Star, there you go, Bowie Black Star. Thank you, Kate. But well, that's about
Very,
what?
very cool. Yeah, that seems to be the show. We'll probably reconvene next Friday when hopefully things will be a little bit brighter, and
We'll certainly have we'll certainly have an update, and we'll also have a guest. I'm not sure who the guest is. I pinned a lot of people down to come back or come on in January, so we just have to go out and hook them and bring them back and bring them over to the
But you
show.
got Mark kicking off the Duck Go After Dark show. You got the Casual Wednesdays. Zach setting those up on Wednesdays on the Duck Go Quarantine page. So check those out. I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a feature one of these Wednesdays coming up. So
If I can, yeah.
stay tuned. Who knows?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening because let's face it, we ain't going out anytime soon. So anyway, stay tuned for Mark, and thanks for tuning in as always. And
I'll
Frank,
see you next time, Hoots.
I will see you in a week.
How it feels, you don't know how it feels. You don't want to know how it feels. I would never wish that on you. No, 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 how it feels, yeah. You don't know how it feels. Now I said, thank you, everybody, good night. Thank you, everybody, good night. Delco Quarantine Open Mic. Delco Quarantine Open Mic. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Turn until Delco late night. Right. Carl and all these other dudes, I don't know, they be talking crazy shit. Last time it was about a snowblower. Carl Park. He crashed his bike. Yeah, his knee was torn up. I never seen, psych, I seen worse. He's alright. But check out Carl. Delco late night quarantine, open mic, alright. Thank you. I could play that all night. It's pretty. Love Tom Petty. Thank you, man. Awesome. Seriously, thank you, everybody. Be safe, be cool, keep your head on.